Hey Rat Bags, it's Jade with a deeper dive into the latest trailer from Nightingale shown off at the Game Awards last night. I ain't gonna lie, they did a game dev blog recently and it was pretty light. It didn't actually show much other than fishing was coming to the game. And I was a bit disappointed after the first one showed loads of stuff that we could dive into. But now I'm getting it. They were saving it for the Game Awards, of course. And there's so many brand new features here to show off. Stuff that is like a mix of some of the best things you've seen in other games, but also some really unique stuff of their own. What we start off with, though, is exploring these ruins, and I absolutely love it. It does look to be gameplay by judging. Obviously, a little bit nicely cameraed and stuff, but certainly from what we've seen in previous trailers, I've really appreciated. We have seen mostly gameplay. There hasn't been that much CGI at all shown off so far. So, yeah, I'm really glad to see this. This looks amazing. Exploring a dark, dank dungeon or temple or ruin, and then having these guys just flaming at you. It looks incredible. This is really cool. Using the hammer as some sort of conduit to have magic and then empower that hammer to do more damage, I'm guessing, against the bounds that are attacking. So great stuff. Again, looks like we're going to be able to, I guess, enchant our weapons or at least utilize them in that way where they will be a conduit for us to do magic maybe. And then we get more looks at even more ruins. The choice and selection now we're starting to see is really starting to build up. More character creation as well, which we'll come across in a second. And we get another look at Puck. Puck is going to be like the NPC by the looks of things. That's going to guide us through stuff. I don't think necessarily he's there to harm us. But you never know. It did look like he had his axe ready to go there. More alien-like but slightly Earth-like creatures. Loving this as well. And seemingly not too scared. I mean, are you running away from that? Or are you just casually running alongside it? I couldn't make up my mind. And then sneaking. Sneaky kills. Whatever way you want to play Nightingale, it does look like it might be valid. Guns blazing, going in there with melee, or absolutely, yeah, doing a bit of sneaky. We saw the fishing, we saw more gathering. Fishing's not my bag, but I understand everyone else likes fishing. You're all wrong, but hey ho. We saw customization there, and the base building looks fantastic. The level of detail and the different types of building pieces on show is really telling me they know what a survival fan really likes, because a lot of survival fans love the building aspect. Not everyone, but a big chunk do. It's what sustains games like Ark, Conan, Grounded, and obviously Valheim and Minecraft. So great stuff. And this is just blowing my mind. Like a brand new feature. We are going to be Mary Poppins. It might seem a little bit too twee and a bit stupid to some. I'm loving it. I'm loving the idea that we'll be able to use our umbrellas, which I guess I assumed would just be something pretty that stayed on your side. Actually, something in-game you can utilise. Going across the windmills, creatures. You can see someone else in front of us looking like an extra from Peaky Blinders. Looks like the Giants have had a makeover and a bit of an uplift. Yeah, it's a choice to make them look slightly more rugged and maybe possibly slightly more handsome than they were before, but yes, rock climbing as well. There's so much going on. We are going to rewind it, don't worry. But yeah, the big alpha monster, we know these are the apex creatures that are going to come along that you may find in different realms and take on. And yeah, you better make sure you've got a base prepared, because these guys might come and find you. So really great stuff. I'm really pleased they did show this off. And yeah, it's restored that we're going to see lots of good stuff for me. I mean, not that they haven't let us down, or they have let us down, but I was just, like I said, a bit disappointed the last dev blog didn't really have a load of stuff in it. Now this is interesting as well. We've seen us be friendly to the giant, but what if there are other creatures? We know that we can resolve conflicts with certain creatures. We can either fight them or get them to be on our side maybe, or just leave us alone. And looks to be the same for other creatures too, not just that giant. So all great stuff. No release date though. Obviously showing off the power of Intel processing. That's who they're partners with and stuff like that. But another good sign that Nightingale is coming along nicely. Now, at the moment, Nightingale is a first-person game, but it's obviously got a big emphasis on being able to customise your character with different outfits. So I do wonder if they may add third-person in the future. I've got a real little bugbear with games that have that kind of customisation, but don't let you actually get to see your character enough. And then more of the base building. We know it's a blueprint system already, so much like the forest, you plonk something down and then just fill it up with resources. But the sheer amount of detail and the decorations inside this place, it just looks amazing. Like, if that is all genuine placeables, I think role players and players that really like to have a base that's really their home are going to feel well happy with Nightingale. It's really interesting with the giants on show, and yeah, Hanover seemingly an upraise. Like maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention to their faces, but they definitely look a little bit kinder than they did previously. I think I like the old designs more though. If it was an old design, like I said, maybe different individual giants actually have different faces. That would be super cool. But here you can see him sort of grinning with a devilishly handsome smile. Or maybe I was going a bit too far there inside. He was ruggish and good looking. To some, he still may look like Shrek's cousin, but he definitely has had a bit of a glow up, I feel. And yeah, emphasising once again that we can be friendly with these giants and we'll be able to, I guess, jump on their hands and maybe get a lift up. That would be epic. That would be amazing. But we won't need to do that if we've got our own pickaxes. So obviously this was talking about borrowing some of our ideas. Colin's probably the most famous for having climbing in a survival game, and that they added that during early access. And it looks like Nightingale's going to have that off the bat. So no terrain is going to be insurmountable. And any way you can add extra traversal ways, I'm totally down for. And then, yeah, we get another closer look at this apex. So as far as we understand it, you can create your realms and you can choose and decide what kind of terrain, what kind of biome it's going to be, what kind of weather, night, day, and then what types of enemies or maybe challenges you'll face on that realm to make it either harder or easier. But again, I'm loving this. If you can build these kinds of outposts and have this compound set up to defend against these, and you might have to call upon your friends. Remember, it's going to be a semi-multiplayer game, I think up to maybe 10 players. We're not 100% confirmed yet, to come and join you. That would be epic. And then this running shot, we'll see the three guys. We've got the rifle, we've got the revolver, and then we've got the good old-fashioned axe, which is looking more imbued with real details and gold. So it's really intricate and opulent in a way. So I'm guessing it's going to be like some sort of magical form or maybe an upgraded version. And then again, yeah, really showcasing that there's going to be different ways to resolve stuff. If you do have a monster, you come across a creature, you may be able to leave them be or make friends with them. Maybe you can get them to even fight on your side. A bit of hearsay here, but judging by the importance of this baby Groot rising out of the ground and us trying to feed it, I'm guessing some sort of present or gift, and it not immediately swiping us or munching us under its roots. That's really cool. That is something we don't see often in a way, making friends. Not just flat out taming creatures like we see in Ark, but actually making friends with creatures. Fast forward like half a second though, when the actual full root comes out and you're like, okay, maybe this was a bad idea to get too close to Groot. He's not so much a sapling after all. So far we know that as well, that through your weapons and gear is how you get your power and abilities in Nightingale. It's great stuff. I have had a little bit of time with the game recently. I can't reveal too much about it, but I was allowed to say that I was playtesting, and I'm as infused as ever after seeing this trailer. I can't wait to show more of you in the future too. In their dev blog, they did announce more plans, not just fishing, but to get more people on board to test the game, so make sure you sign up. And creators out there, they've also put an SOS for more creators to get involved, as they're going to have some sort of creator program as well, so do check it all out. So there we go, that's what I thought about the trailer and what I know. It looks fantastic. I can't wait to do more and show you more of this game next year. Until then, I'm covering Valheim, so come check me out, play that, and I'll see you at Bags for more soon.